Audio check, audio check. Good Saturday morning in Yabba Dabba Doo, sports fans. Welcome to Northwest Bank Arena, Jamestown, New York, population 4. For this Saturday morning game between your Pittsburgh Steel City Selects. We're home, we're wearing whites. This tournament has it all backward. I'm done trying to figure it out. And these Detroit Little Caesars pizza makers in their black with the orange and the white and a little bit of blue. At the end of the game, they're hot and ready, $5 a piece in the drive-thru. We will get it underway, 2:24 on the warm-up clock. For those of you back in the Berg, it is way snowier there, particularly north of the city, than it is here in Jamestown, New York, population 4. But I think it's coming our way later today. It's starting now. There's Tana. Tana, say hi to everybody at home as she almost falls. And she's going to get seated for the game there. And we're going to get warmed up. Minute 57 on the warm-up clock. We will pick them up, put them away, get this game underway. You're going to get a much better view here. It's a brighter arena. It's a bigger arena. You can see we've got proper arena seats. And we will be back in about a minute and a half to call the game. All right, Schilling's warming up the crowd. We've got, they're going to do the Mort face-off play again. So we got Makasenka, Diamond, Selchuk up front, Schilling and Kiesel out back. Coulter in the pipes to my right, 3 13-minute tilts. And we're going to get this thing underway. Stripes is waiting on, there's an ice problem over here Other stripe is dealing with a problem, and the ice over here is putting some water, filling in a hole. And he looks happy now. So he's going to skate back over to the box, shilling his water bottle, and we're going to get this game underway. There we go. Over to the far wall. Magasenka rushed up, didn't quite pick it up. Now Kiesel. Kiesel sends it off a pizza maker into the defensive zone of the pizza team as Diamond, now Schilling, waits for the zone to clear down the left-hand wall. Schilling, I think she's playing a game a day on her way back from the lower. Magasenka shoots it off of a pizza maker over to the far wall. And here they come back to neutral as Magasenka picks it up. Waits for the zone to clear. Saltrick got out. Looked close to me. And now here come the pizza makers the other way. Kiesel going to push that player to the wall. Shot, missed everything to the far side, and it comes over to the near corner where they're going to send it lower. Schilling out. Up ahead to Magasenka. Magasenka gets stood up. Girl put her arms up. Magasenka said, take a seat. And here come the pizzas. Back into the neutral zone, back into the center of the zone there, and now Schilling will pick it up. Schilling backhands it up to Claherty. Claherty up the wall. Mrazek out there now with Stevens, too, as this puck goes to the end wall behind the net. Mrazek can't get there. They flip it up the wall. Stevens skates over, comes out of there with it. Stevens looking in the center, couldn't get it through to Mrazek. And this one's going to come up the wall as Jimmy's yelling at Addie for something to get up here. Now she picks it up. She sends it back down the near wall. And Mrazek's going to go chase it in the corner. Stevens is there. She couldn't get it through to her. Over to the far corner. Stevens gets hit, knocked down. Saw that one coming. Now she's taking heavy pressure from a couple of Little Caesars pizza makers. Now she knocks that one down in retribution. And there comes Mrazek. Mrazek up to Zivkovic on the point. Back to Mrazek. Stevens heading off. Tries to center. Can't get it through. Mrazek did. They battle on the wall. Wu jumps out. Mrazek and Claherty coming off. And here comes the puck. Out and back. Shannon and Scarlatelli on. Shannon will regroup. Grab this one in front of Coulter. Now the pizzas are changing. Here they come up the far wall to do the selects. Shannon still skating. Shannon still skating. Shannon goes all the way around behind. Never got a shot. Put it in front to Wu. Wu with the backhand. And the goalie makes a big save. Wu again in the top up to Schilling. Schilling tees it up. Hits a pizza in the leg. This one goes lower. Sends it in around behind the net. Wu sends it around. We got Toddy watching in England. Root Nungiata out front. Scarlatelli right hand side of the net. And it's 1-0 Steel City. Big center out front to Scarlatelli, and she buries it mid-height right side. And it's 1-0 Steel City. Schilling's a little slow on the goal music, but there it is. And somewhere in probably Buffalo or wherever they are, Tina's crabbing. Diamond, Salatrick, Vitodian going to go up. Magasenka going to try the Mort play. Schilling in the back. There she goes. And the timing was off again. They're pushing it out that way. And now Schilling's going to pick it up, send it back the other way. Scarlatelli sitting down there on the board. Zivkovic laughing. He's watching Scarfo. Almost got hit with the puck. So Scarlatelli from Shannon and Wu in the other direction. So it went Shannon, Wu, Scarlatelli. So Diamond's going to step in and take this one. The pizzas push it forward and send it down the near wall where Blinka chips it to the wall. We're going to battle there. A little bit of an obstructed view, but it's what we got. Pizzas send it ahead, and Blinka picks it up. Blinka takes it down the near wall. She gets knocked down. A pizza falls with her. Out to Magasenka. Can't quite handle it in front of Diamond. Diamond beating and banging. It's loose on the doorstep. Comes back out Salatrick. Salatrick sends it low. She regains. Sends it off a pizza over to Kiesel. Kiesel sends it in. It's loose in front. Now it's over to the near corner. The pizzas send it up. Blinka holds it. Blinka gets leveled. She turns around and knocks the girl down with her. And it goes back behind the net now. Keep an eye on that. It's a pizza down behind the net. They send it up the near wall. This one comes back into neutral. And here they come. Kiesel going to push that player. Stripes was helping. He was in the way. And now it goes around to the near corner up the wall. Salatrick. Salatrick sends it ahead, and the pizzas will regroup. Now Salatrick's going to pick it up, come down the near wall, lose it back to neutral. And this one's going to come back into center as we change. Salatrick out here now with Stevens and Magasenka. Seems like an incomplete line change, but what do I know? Blinka up the wall. Kiesel can't get there. Now she does get there. She chips it back out, and it's going to come back to neutral, where the pizzas are going to pick it up. Mrazek chips it. Stevens can't hold it. Now we got Mrazek and Clardy out there with Stevens. Mrazek's going to pick it up, gain the zone. She's going to throw it in the corner. Clardy's going to go chase it. Stevens open high slot. They can't get it there. It's going to come up to the point where Clardy's going to pick it up, send it out of the zone. Mrazek regroups. Mrazek down the far wall, all the way around the backside. It's going to come up the far wall, up the near wall. Stevens and a pizza go in the corner. Maybe I should stop calling them the pizzas. Probably going to get in trouble for that. And they're going to send it all the way down. And it's going to roll, and it's going to be an icing. All right, we're going to go to the far circle. Wu, Scarlatelli, Shannon, Zivi, and Vitodian. As they draw it over to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli out to Vitodian. Vitodian cranks it from the point, low left corner. And it's 2-0 Steel City. Vitodian has had the hot hand the last couple of games. She's picked up 6 or 7 markers in the last 3 games. And this line is scoring. Vitodian and Zivi. Scarfo, Shannon, and Wu. And Vitodian finds the low left corner from the far point. 2-0. And there's Wu on the draw. Draws it back to Zivkovic. Vitodian is settled into that point, and she loves to rip them from there. Now Wu with some room. Oh, Wu loses the puck across. Vitodian now far point. So Vitodian from Scarlatelli on that one. So that's 2 points for Scarlatelli as Shannon sends it down the far wall. And Wu's going to pick that up. They're going to battle over there. There's a couple of pizzas, Wu and Shannon. This one in front. Shannon whacks it. Absolutely killed a pizza in front of the net there, and it fell down. Now we've got the pizzas coming the other way. Kiesel sends it back. They're going to go pick it up. Loose on the line. Makasenka holds it. Now they send it back the other way. Kiesel has to wait for Makasenka. She gets out. They send it down the far wall. This one goes into the near corner. Makasenka going to go battle. Kicks it further behind where Salatrik's going to pick it up. Salatrik off a pizza. Now it's loose in the near corner. Up the wall, Diamond steps in. Schilling. They hold it there. They're battling. It bounces out into the center of the zone, and they're going to clear it back. Salatrik kicked it. He had a delayed offsides up, which isn't a rule at this age. That's next year, and it's only at 16. Kiesel. They kicked that out and in, and that should have been offsides, and they missed it. And now they send it deeper. Diamond going to go chase it into the corner. Comes up the far wall. This one comes out to Makasenka. Makasenka to Kiesel. Kiesel whacks from the point goalie with a save. It got all the way through. Schilling. Schilling down the near wall. Schilling pulled down. We're getting a penalty here on the pizzas. So we're going to go on a power play. The pizzas are going to be short one topping, and we're going to go on a power play. They're taking the pepperoni off the pizza for this power play. They'll be a little short. And the moms are laughing. At least the audience in the arena appreciates it. So we're going to go on the power play. Stevens, Clardy, Mrazek, Zivi, and Blinka. I haven't gotten in trouble. Michelle's here. She hasn't yelled at me yet, so it's coming. Blinka from the point misses everything to the far side. It hits something on the way, and Mrazek around back. Puts it off the side of the net out to Blinka. Blinka sends it in front. Heavy pressure, Mrazek. The pizzas are going to clear it back to neutral. Blinka has to hurry. She gets there. Holds up the pizza, knocks it out. Blinka working hard there. Mrazek chips it ahead. They're going to pick it up, gain the red line, and no, they don't dump it deeper. Now they do, and Blinka picks it up behind stripes. Blinka up to Clardy. Clardy falls down, gets it ahead to Mrazek. Mrazek can't get a stick on it, kicks it, sends it in behind the net. Where Stevens is going to go battle. Stevens in the far corner. Stevens up to Blinka. Blinka sends it, hits a pizza in the chest. Oh, and this is going to turn into a break. Zivi's back. She's going to pick that up as the pizzas couldn't handle it, and then she sends it up to Clardy. Clardy at the blue line battling. Sends it deeper. Stevens dances around Clardy to go chase it, but the pizzas are going to get there first. They're going to send it up the far wall. We got at least a partial change underway. Scarlatelli and Shannon join. Stevens out there now. Stevens down the wall. Stevens leaves it on the wall, stops, turns, goes back. And Blinka jumps up and gets that one away. Goes into the center of the zone, and now the Pizzas are going to pick it up. And Stevens has been out here a while. She's got to get off. She's going to pick it up, send it the other way, and she will head to the bench. That's going to let who come out? Wu comes out. Blinka down the far wall with room. Blinka with a shot. Goaltender in the breadbasket with 4 seconds to go in the power play. We'll get a face-off in the far circle. So the Pepperoni's about to come back to the Pizzas. They're not going to be shorthanded anymore. And Teresa likes that. Oh, no, they're going to come to the near circle for this draw. They send it all the way out. Doesn't quite get to Vitoti. And then this one goes back to Schilling as the Pepperoni rejoins the Pizza. Into the near corner. They beat and bang there, and Shannon's going to go pick it up there. Shannon. Scarlatelli lets her come through. It's loose on the side of the net. Still loose out front. Still loose. They're chipping, and here come the Pizzas up the near wall. Schilling's going to hold the point. Schilling got knocked down. She gets back up again. Shannon sends it out to the point. Can't get it through. Schilling's going to skate in and hold it. No. It's going to come out bouncing high. And this one's going to come back to Vitoti, and Vitoti's going to throw it up the wall and into the near corner. Makasenka out here now with Diamond and Salatrick. As Makasenka sends it deeper. Salatrick out back. Salatrick tried to get it through to Makasenka. Couldn't. And here come the Pizzas. Diamond holds it at least momentarily. And Blinka picks it up, comes back the other way. Down the near wall, Salatrick chases it. Goes into the corner. Salatrick working hard back there. She's going to come out of there with it. Salatrick still taking heavy pressure. Salatrick still working. Pizza's taken away from her. And here they come. They poke at it, and Blinka's going to pick it up, send it back the other way. Pizza's pick it up, come back this way. Coulter's been eating a sandwich down here. It's hard to stay ready in games like this. Around back, Diamond. Makasenka breaking. There's Diamond coming up the far wall, going to hit Salatrick. Salatrick gets it up to Makasenka. Makasenka in behind the net. It's going to take an odd bounce. Pizza's picking up there. You got Mrazek coming out here with Stevens and Clardy. Pizza's through neutral. Kiesel pushing them to the right side. They battle at the line, and they knock it in, and that's going to be an offsides. With 3:12 to go first period. So we'll get a draw here in front of the selects bench. Stripes is number 26. I think he's probably younger than that. As Zivi tried to knock it out to Clardy. It didn't quite work. Vitodian can't get it out. Pizza's down the far wall. Stevens battling there. They battle on the wall. Stevens sends it up the wall. Pizza's pick it up, come into the center of the zone. Shot. Coulter tips that into the near corner. Where Zivkovic's going to come over, send it up the wall. They're battling in the corner. Mrazek bangs it out. Clardy's not going to get there. Now she will. Here comes Clardy into the zone. Clardy, heavy pressure. Clardy mid-left high. Mid-height left side. And it's 3-0. Clardy picks it up off the wall. Goes in and scores. And your selects are up 3-0. And this is what they should be doing in this tournament. They didn't play this way yesterday, but they're finally playing this way today. And this is what this tournament should be based on the teams we're playing. Clardy goes in. We'll see if it's unassisted or not. May come from Makasenka, depending on how much Stripes can remember. Wu, Scarlatelli, and Shannon come out with Schilling and Kiesel. We'll see what Schilling has to say here. They send it across. They send it up. Goes by everybody and wave off the icing on a tip. Schilling will pick it up in the backyard. She sends it up the wall. Can't get it there. She picks it back up again. So no assist on the Clardy goal. This one's just Clardy unassisted. Stripes couldn't remember Makasenka's pass. And here comes Schilling. Schilling going up, trying to hit Shannon breaking, couldn't get it out. Now Kiesel puts it in Wu's feet, still in Wu's feet. Kiesel up to Wu. Wu banks it behind Stripes into the far corner, now behind. And this one's going to come back behind the net, the Pizzas. That goes off the side of the net now. Here they come with it. They're going to send it back to neutral. Schilling can't hold. Kiesel regroups. Kiesel sends it off Wu. And now it goes down the far wall. Kiesel kicked it out. It came out. Kiesel kicked it in. And that's going to be an offsides. So Diamond, Salatrick, and Makasenka come out here with Zivi and Blinka. They're going to go to the dot on the far side and pick up this draw. Makasenka carries it in, loses it at the line, and Diamond knocks a pizza down, and Blinka carries it in. Blinka throws it into the near corner. Bounces in behind the net. Saltrick pursues. Zivkovic cheats up the wall. As they cover her high, Diamond does. Zivkovic shoots. Zivkovic through the 5-hole. And it's 4-0. Zivy from the near point through the 5-hole. And it's 4-0. And this is going to be that game. So Zivy through the 5-hole. And the girls are getting their mojo back. So now Stevens has dropped back on the Mort play. Stripes is over there talking about something. Schilling's laughing. Stripes is like, let's go, other Stripe. I got a hot lunch date. The other Stripes over there making funny faces with Schilling. Now they got it figured out. There goes Clawhardy down the far wall. Clawhardy picks it up. Mrazek, Stevens up high. She can't get it to her. She gets it in front of Mrazek. Mrazek stops, turns, kicks. Stevens is right there and bangs it in. And it's 5-0 Steel City. Stevens and Mrazek crash the net. Rebound. Stevens banged it home, and that's 5. And Stripes was over there talking to Schilling again. They were becoming good friends. Maybe they're talking about the delicious Little Caesars pizzas. This one goes, they knock it ahead. Schilling sends it up the wall. She gains the zone. Drops it off to Clawhardy. Clawhardy in front. Mrazek beating and banging at it. Out to Clawhardy. Clawhardy can't pull the trigger. Puts it across the goal mouth, and Mrazek can't get a stick on it. 53. Stevens open high. They can't get it to her. Now Schilling's going to shoot it. Stevens tried to tip, couldn't get it. Puck into the near corner. Now around behind the net. Mrazek falls down. They send it up the wall. Stevens can't cut that off. Schilling holds it. Schilling's going to shoot from the point, miss everything to the far side. Clawhardy's over there, unattended. She whips it around back to Stevens. Stevens out front for Mrazek. Couldn't get it through. Vitodian steps up. Vitodian with a shot. High left side, and that's 6. So with 28-8 to go, it's 6-0. And this is going to be one of those games, I think. So we never got Stevens' goal announced. We haven't gotten Vitodian. Schilling's behind on goals. He might need the period break to get caught up. Either that or he's decided to stop as Kiesel sends it up the wall. Now Scarlatelli loses it. Here come the pizzas. Kiesel pokes that the other way. And Wu's going to knock it down into the near corner. Around the backside. Scarlatelli can't get a stick on it. And they're going to battle there with 7 to go. They're going to tie it up on the wall. Shannon puts it out front. Wu can't get a stick on it over to the near wall. Blinka's going to send it. Goaltender's going to glove it. And that's going to do it. Period over. It's 6-0 Steel City. And the pizzas seem to have forgotten to bring the sauce today. It is now 6-0. I'll be back for 2. Colton Blinken doing a little YMCA. Kyle's telling me he thinks they're just going to roll the clock. If they do, that makes my job easier. Diamond out here with Makasenko and Saltrick. They tried the Mort face-off. It didn't work that time. Blinka and Kiesel in the backyard. We'll see if they roll the clock. Kiesel up to Saltrick. Saltrick up the wall. Saltrick knocks it ahead. Oh, Saltrick gets knocked down in front of the bench. It's going to go into the near corner where they're going to battle it up the wall here. Out to Kiesel. Kiesel whacks it. Just misses everything to the near side. And the Pizzas chip it back to neutral, and Kiesel's going to go chase that down. Good skating from Kiesel there. Just a good natural stride. Got a good look at it, too. Saltrick gets leveled down, and the Pizzas are going to be short to pepperoni again. And it's getting rough. It's a rough cut pepperoni because they're starting to hit harder. And they are stopping the clock, so we're not going to run it. So they're sending the pepperoni to the box again. We're going to be eating a vegetarian pizza here, down one topping. As Saltrick got leveled going to the wall. So Stevens, Mrazek, and Clardy come out here with Vitodian and Zivi. I dream of a power play where they put Stevens on one point, Vitodian on the other point, wrap the rest of the team in armor, and just let them fire away from there. Problem is our three girls in front of the net might get hit and hurt. So the Pizzas are sending a player in late. Zivi from the point, out to Vitodian. Vitodian should crank one here. She doesn't. Comes into the center. Oh, just misses everything around to the near side. Stevens battling behind the net. Up the wall. Mrazek. Mrazek back to Stevens. Stevens comes around the outside looking for the old wrapper. Now she sends it up top. Can't get it through to Clardy. Vitodian holds the point. She's got room. Vitodian shoots. Got tipped. Knocked down to the near corner. Clardy cheats up. Clardy around back. Clardy skates past Stevens. Clardy has Mrazek. Comes out to Zivi instead. Zivi from the point. Shot! Goes over to the far corner. Clardy. Clardy around back. Holds it. Skates behind Stevens. Stevens goes to the net. Zivi. Zivi over to Vitodian. Vitodian cranks one. Clardy got a stick on it. Tipped it. Didn't go anywhere. Clardy tries to wrap around. Out to Zivkovic. Zivkovic with room. Zivkovic over to Vitodian. Vitodian cranks another one. And that one drifts in. And we'll see if Stevens got a stick on that one or if that was Vitodian. And now Kyle tells me the clock is rolling. So I'm a couple seconds behind, and there may not be any way to ever catch up. So the pepperoni comes out of the box, back to the pizza, and we're back to full strength. And we're running the clock because it's now 7-0. Schilling didn't put it up on the board, but I did. It's 7-0. Back in the old Civic Arena days, that was the chili goal. If you're old enough to remember when the Penguins would get the 6, they would chant chili, chili. When they got the 7, you got a free cup of chili the next day. They don't do that anymore because corporate America's cheap, but they used to do that. Maybe Little Caesars could give us a pizza. They send it in now on the right-hand wall, and the moms are dying here, which means I'm eventually going to get in trouble for this. And now here come the pizzas. Oh, no, Scarlatelli took it away. She chipped it into the corner rather than go shoot again. And they're going to battle there. As they battle along the wall. Running clock. I'm 6 seconds behind with no way to catch up. Story of my life. Day late, dollar short. And this one comes up the wall. Wu holds it, sends it down the wall. And Toddy says this is quality Steel City as Wu shoots. Hits the goalie in the glove. It falls down, goes over to the far side. They try to clear, can't. Schilling. Schilling skates across. Tried to send it lower to Scarlatelli. Couldn't. Goes over to the wall, and now they pick it back up. Scarlatelli shoots. Goalie tips that with the glove again. The glove is registering but not catching. And must have some grease on it from the cheese. And here comes Saltrick. Saltrick back the other way up to Schilling. Schilling. This feels like a Bob Uecker game for me, and they're going to be offsides. And it's running. I'm 7 seconds behind. Yeah, the goalie's having trouble gloving the puck. Must be some residual cheese grease left on the glove. And it's going to go over to the far circle for this draw. Diamond Makasenka Saltrick. Zivi and Blinka, and it comes in as Diamond gets leveled. This goes up the far wall. Diamond applies some pressure there. Now Zivi comes out of there with the puck. She backhands it ahead. This is going to turn into a breakaway for Saltrick. Saltrick shoots. Goalie with a save. And this one comes out to Diamond, top of the zone. And they chip it back out. Pizza's have it at neutral. And here they come up the near wall. They center it. And Diamond knocks it out. And here comes Makasenka. She chips it ahead. Not going to be able to get there as the Pizzas knock it back to neutral. And Zivkovic stops it. Blinka's going to go clean it up. Blinka up the wall. Saltrick up the wall to Makasenka into the zone. They send it low. And around to the far wall. Saltrick sends it back around. I'm enjoying some rink water this morning as Stevens skates in and picks it up. Stevens behind the net. Stevens knocks a pizza down. Still skating. Out to point to Zivkovic. Zivkovic can't hold. And Blinka's going to step over and stop that break from the pizza. Take it away. Come up the near wall with it to Claherty. Claherty up to Mrazek. Mrazek one-on-one with Claherty streaking. Mrazek over to Claherty. Claherty rips a shot, but it gets blooped past everything on the far side. Stevens open up top. Claherty. Mrazek. They're kicking at it in the circle there, and now it goes behind the pizza goaltender. Over to Vitodian. Vitodian dances along the end line with it, puts it out front to Claherty. Claherty loses it, regains it, holds the point, and comes out past Stevens, and now Schelling's going to go clean it up. Schelling stops, turns up to Mrazek. Mrazek gets it to Claherty. Claherty with Stevens trailing. Claherty loses the puck, falls down. Mrazek's going to skate over there, pick it up, overskates it. Now it goes out to the point to Schelling. Schelling, low. Pizzas pick it up. They're going to send it back out. And Vitodian says, thank you very much. She picks it up there, loses it. Woo's going to step over, send it to the wall. Woo up the far wall, sends it in. Pizzas knock it down, and they're going to send it. And Schelling out in, and that is going to be an offsides. 6:44. Running clock. I can't ever catch up. We'll go over the far dot, 6:30. And it comes up ahead to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli chips it by Pizza. Pizza falls down into the corner. And she chips it around the backside to Blinka. Blinka shoots in behind to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli has Shannon on the near wing, didn't see her. And the Pizzas take it away. Here they come up the near wall. They strip that away. Scarlatelli has room over there. Scarlatelli shoots. Goaltender knocks it down and covers it. And it is 5:55. So always remember I'm 7 behind. Saltrick, Diamond, Makasenka come out with Kiesel and Blinka. Over to the far circle. Going to get a draw over there. Diamond pulls it back, and the Pizzas take it behind their goaltender. Into the corner. They send it around behind. Oh, the Pizza lost it there, and Saltrick comes in and applies some pressure. Kiesel sends it lower, and Diamond jumps up, holds it. Diamond throws it into the corner. Makasenka picks it up. Makasenka threw the goal mouth around the back, though, to Saltrick. It got tipped. Kiesel point. Kiesel throws it low. Makasenka lets it go through. Over to the far side. Diamond out to Blinka. Blinka, blocked by a Pizza. They leave it to the corner there where Diamond gets leveled. No call. Blinka steps up with it. Stripes get out of the way. Oh, she fanned on the shot. Diamond got leveled again. Around back, Blinka. Blinka loses it up the wall. Kiesel cheats up. Kiesel sends it off the side of the net. And they're going to send it out front to Makasenka. Couldn't pull the trigger. Out to Blinka. Blinka throws it in front of the net. Goaltender with a save. Salatrick throws it to the goaltender, and we get a cover. 4:31. Stevens, Mrazek, and Claherty come out with Vitodian and Zivkovic. Stevens going to take this draw. We got 4:10 to go.
Oh, she's already back.
They send it in. Stevens off the goaltender into the corner. Stevens in the corner. Can't get her stick on it. She does. Sends it lower. Goes in around behind. Claherty steps up. Can't hold it. Vitodian steps up. Mrazek covering her high. If this one's going to drift all the way out, Zivkovic's going to go chase it back. Zivkovic stops, turns, struggles with it a little bit, bounces it off the wall. Pizza tips it in lower. Vitodian will clear it out. Now she'll follow it. Vitodian coming with clarity. Vitodian cranks one, knocked the stick right out of Pizza's hands, and here comes into the near corner. Stevens steps up. They skate around her. This one comes back. Vitodian's going to go chase it down. This girl's got some speed. Vitodian raises her arm, and Vitodian's going to go sit for that one as Coulter knocks it down. That girl got around her. Vitodian wasn't happy. She raised her arm, and Vitodian just lost her pizza coupon. She's got to go to the box. Vitodian's not going to get a discount tonight at Little Caesars. So they're going to go to the penalty kill. Schilling, Kiesel, Scarlatelli, and Shannon. And if Frank and Teresa go there tonight, they're going to charge them extra after that one. 3:13. Oh wait, now they stopped it for the penalty. Now I gotta get caught back up. Scarlatelli. So I will get the clock coming back around to me. They stopped it for the penalty as Scarlatelli pokes it ahead. And this one comes into the far corner behind the net. They called Vitodian for interference as they send it up. Scarlatelli picks it up, comes back the other way. Clock is now back in sync. Off the goaltender, shorthanded, and the Pizzas pick it up behind the net. So they come ahead now. Kiesel swipes it off her stick. Schilling pokes it. Kiesel cleans it up in the backyard, sends it up to Shannon. Shannon back out to neutral. Pizzas pick it up, send it in, and they are not offsides because Stripes is like, let's just get this over with. Kiesel sends it ahead. Scarlatelli tips it. 41 seconds on the penalty to Vitodian. And they send it up the wall, and here come the Pizzas on the power play. Wu sticks a stick in there. Stripes is in the way. And this one comes along the wall. Kiesel beating and banging. And Wu now with a couple of Pizzas. Stripes is in the way again. Wu battling three Pizzas and almost came out of there with the puck. Goes through everybody to the far corner. 16 seconds on the penalty. Shannon's going to pick it up, throw it ahead. And that's going to be... No, they wave it off. So 6 seconds on the penalty to Vitodian. And this one comes up the wall. They send it into neutral, where Diamond loses it there and comes back across into the near corner. They send it low, and Diamond picks it up behind the net. Vitodian's out of the box. And they bounce it back in behind the net. Coulter has had very little action. Zivkovic high up off the glass. Wu can't tip it out. This is the greatest offensive threat we faced today. Diamond up ahead to Vitodian. Here she comes one-on-one. Vitodian skates right around that player. Vitodian low left corner. And that makes it 8. I seem to remember back in the 80s. What's that?
Addie getting punched in the head. Did you see that? Addie getting punched in the head behind the net.
Is she okay?
I was standing there in the corner, and when she went in the corner,
So there's the face-off. Jen Shannon's trying to tell me something about Addie getting punched in the head. I don't know. I didn't see it. She just got... There's an interference penalty on the Pizzas. Oh, no. I think he must have been calling icing. They stepped in front of Stevens. I thought he was calling interference. Pizza's down the far side. And Blanca battling there. Stevens pushes a little Pizza out of the way. Get off the puck, Pizza. Thank you very much. Blanca comes out of there with it. Blanca looking up. She's just going to keep skating it. She tried to get it to Claherty. Hit a Pizza in the leg. Mrazek picks it up. Mrazek stops, turns. Mrazek with a shot. Hit another Pizza in the leg. It's loose there, and here they come up through neutral. And that's going to do it for the period. We played 2. It's 8-0. We'll be back for 3. Okay, we're going to enter the third period in a nail biter here. 8-0. These are the games you just want to get out of without injury. Diamond, Salatrick, Makasenka, Blinka, and Kiesel. The Little Caesars fans are cheering them on. We will get this one going. Hopefully we're just going to run the clock again, and there's the draw. Diamond takes that away. Blinka chips it up the wall. Comes back to neutral off Salatrick's stick. Kiesel. Kiesel picks it up, sends it deep into the far corner. Pizzas pick it up behind, send it up the near wall. And Diamond takes that away. Diamond up to Salatrick. Salatrick into the corner. 12:30 to go. Makasenka gets a stick on it, keeps it from going up the wall. Now Blinka. Blinka throws it off a pizza. Blinka throws it back to Makasenka. Makasenka puts it further deeper, and they pick it up there. Diamond cuts it off in front of the net, sends it lower. Into the near corner, up the wall. Blinka. Oh, this one's going to drift out. Diamond across to Salatrick. Salatrick has to wait for Makasenka to get out. Throws it deep. They're going to change. Here comes Scarlatelli, Shannon, and Wu. And the Pizzas use that as an opportunity to come up the far side. And Vitodian's going to pick it up from there. Send it ahead to Wu. Wu ahead to Shannon. Shannon up the wall. Shannon's going to dump it in the near corner. All the way around to the far corner. Where they poke it up the wall. Scarlatelli holds it. Sends it out to Wu. Wu shoots. Goaltender. Breadbasket save. Drops down. And the clock continues to run. 8-0. These are the games you can't let off. This could turn in a heartbeat. It's a nail biter.
Hey, there's a pizza party later.
And it goes over to the far corner. Vitodian from the point. Vitodian rolls it down to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli gets it stuck in the feet of a pizza. Comes out of there with it, shoots. Goaltender knocks that down. And Wu battling over there on the wall up to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli throws it around, almost hits stripes. Shannon picks it up. Shannon threw everybody out to the point. Zivkovic puts it behind the net. Out front to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli shoots, hits a pizza in the brain on a tip, and Scarlatelli pushes it into the center of the zone, and they knock it back to neutral where Zivkovic's going to send it to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli's going to send it off a pizza back to Zivkovic. Zivkovic up to Shannon. Shannon backhands it to the bench, heads off. Claherty, Stevens, and Mrazek jump on. Mrazek pressures up the wall. It gets by everybody. It's going to go all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. Come back down here with 10:30 to go, running clock. And we're going to go over to the far circle for a draw. Nobody's in too much of a hurry here. Stevens is going to step in and take this one. She puts it over to Claherty. Claherty out to Kiesel. Kiesel shot, hits Stevens. It goes in the near corner where they send it down. Stevens gets boarded, puts it off the side of the net. That didn't look too aggressive. As this one comes out, comes back through everybody. Kiesel's going to go chase it down in front of Coulter. Kiesel picks it up. Kiesel up for Claherty. It's a breakaway. Claherty just slowly skates up, puts it over to Mrazek. Couldn't get it through. Claherty didn't even turn on the jets there. Claherty gets knocked down. Stripes is going to call that one. And the Pizzas are going to go to the box, and they're just going to let it keep running. Oh, now they're going to stop it at 9:31. So they're taking the pepperoni off the pizza again, sending it to the box, and we're going to get a power play. Makasenka, Diamond, Salatrick, Kiesel, and Schilling come to the near corner. Minute 30. As Diamond sends it out to Schilling. Schilling down to Makasenka. Makasenka shoots. Makasenka with the power play goal. And that's 9-0. And they're going to let it run. And it won't have the same excitement, but Tana needs to go and get a tattoo. Yeah, that was your kid, Tana. She got a goal. You still need to go get a tattoo. I'm not nearly as excited about it because we're in a nail biter here and I'm nervous, but you should still get one. All right, Diamond, Magasenka, and Salchuk. Zivkovic. Oh, the pizzas get around Zivkovic. Coulter was afraid she was going to have to face a shot there. And it goes in behind the net. This one goes up the far wall. Blinka. Pizzas take it away. They throw it in front of the net. It's loose. Magasenka picks it up. Magasenka looks up, cannot get it through to Salchuk. This one gets ahead, Magasenka. Magasenka gets stood up, picks it back up. They chip it out. Magasenka has to get out. Blinka has to wait. Blinka picks it up, sends it across to Salchuk down the near wall. I'm a couple seconds behind. This one goes around to the far circle. Diamond throws it on net. Goaltender knocks it to the side. Goes up the far wall again, where Blinka's going to pick it up. Blinka shoots off a pizza behind the net now. Up the far corner. This one comes loose. Magasenka kicks it. Oh, two pizzas ran into each other there. One of them got the worst of that one. They poke it ahead, and Zivkovic's going to go chase this down. The pizza executed a slide tackle on Zivkovic on the wall. Stripes watching that action. They pick it up behind their own net. They send it up the wall. Where here come the pizzas back the other way. They poke that off. Here comes Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli throws it into the far corner, and it's clear. We're just trying to get this one over as it comes out to Wu. Wu throws it low. Scarlatelli centers it high to Vitodian. Vitodian cracks one. Misses to the far side. Vitodian thinks this game is 1-0. Schilling sends it low. And this goes in behind Wu. Oh, Wu fanned on it. I could provide a scoring on it. Doesn't. Out to Shannon. Shannon dances. Try to put it out to somebody. Didn't get through. And Schilling holds the point. Schilling low past Shannon to Wu. Wu up the wall to Shannon. Shannon back to Wu. Wu around to the far side. Out front to Vitodian. Vitodian shoots again. Vitodian loose. Oh, Vitodian gets leveled. They're not going to call that, which I don't understand. She literally got leveled in front of the net. And they're not going to call that one. I mean, the game is over, but you still got to call the penalty, Stripes. And here comes the puck up the near side. Scarlatelli pays her back. This one goes across. Now you know Vitodian's mad. So here she comes. The Vitodian got leveled again. And now we're going to get the call finally. As Vitodian gets leveled, and they should just put the pepperoni in the box, and we should just stop ordering pepperoni on the pizzas. Because the pepperoni's turning rotten at this point. Don't order the pepperoni. It's not good. Mrazek, Stevens, Claherty, Kiesel, and Blinka. And at this point, just let him rip him. Out to Kiesel. Kiesel sends it down the wall. Claherty comes down the wall with it. Claherty gets tripped. No call. As Kiesel can't hold it. And you know she's going to catch up, get in front of the player, take the puck away. Here she comes back the other way, leaves it for Claherty. Claherty's got to be mad now after that trip too. So, they take it away from her in a good defensive play down the far wall. They try to whack it around. Blinka's going to be there. Blinka's going to pick it up. Blinka can't. Blinka covers it, sends it down to Stevens. Stevens looking in front. It hit Mrazek. She tipped it over Claherty's stick. Claherty. Stevens is open high. She can't get it to her. Stevens on the back door. Can't get it there. She puts it around behind to Stevens. Stevens tries the old wraparound off the goalie. This one comes up to the near point. Blinka shoots it over into the far corner. Claherty's going to get there. Claherty's going to pick it up at the point. Send it into the feet of a pizza. Now they pick it up. Mrazek, Claherty. Claherty comes out of there with it. Stevens on the back door. Goaltender shoots. Rebound to the near side. 24 seconds to go. Stevens comes out with it. Stevens out to Mrazek. Mrazek shoots. Can't get it. Stevens backhand off the side of the net. It's under the goaltender. We're going to get a whistle. Let it run. 4:51. We're going to go to the far circle. And we're just in no hurry right now. They put it out front for Mrazek. I think they're trying to get her one, and she just couldn't handle it. Magasenka, Diamond, Salachuk, Vitodian, and Zivy. 4:33, penalty over. The pepperoni's back on the tray, but I promise you it's no good. Don't order it. This one goes over to the far circle. Makasenka out front, puts it up to Zivkovic. Zivkovic's going to send it. Goaltender's going to knock that into the near corner. Saltrick battling. Saltrick still battling. Saltrick gets pushed into the wall. And now comes up the wall. Diamond in there with 3 pizzas. Up front, Makasenka pulled the trigger from the doorstep. Can't knock it in. See if we can get to double digits here with 4 minutes to go. Makasenka battling hard over there. She's got 2 pizzas battling with her now. They're going to come up the far wall with it. Makasenka sticks a stick in there, holds it. Here they come back the other way. This one comes up the wall. Oh, somebody went down hard in the corner. That's Diamond. She's up. Out to the point. That shot missed everything. Vitodian poked it into the corner. This one comes loose. Oh, they have it low in the slot. Diamond's going to whack it out of there, and here comes Vitodian. They take it off her stick. Diamond now up to Vitodian. Vitodian and Saltrick 2-on-1. They poke it over to the wall. Saltrick's going to have to go recover it. Saltrick's going to chip it into the corner. 3:22. They're going to head for a change. Shannon, Scarlatelli, and Wu are going to come out. They're going to send it across, and that's going to end up on the wall where Blink is going to send it up. In around behind the net. This one goes up the far wall. Here come the pizzas, 2-on-1 with Blinka back. Oh, they get it over to the pizza, but she can't handle it, and it goes into the near corner. Blinka stops. Pizza falls down. Blinka up the wall for Shannon. Shannon up the wall and out. Pizzas have to wait for the zone to clear. Shannon comes beating and banging, and they chip it in. Kiesel's going to go clean that up. Kiesel up to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli's going to get ahead, and it's going to be Shannon. Shannon's coming in. Shannon puts it over to Scarlatelli too far into the corner. And this one's going to come up the wall. They're going to get a shot from the point there. Blinka blocked. Back to Blinka again for attempt number 2. This one gets all the way through, misses near side. Shannon sends it lower to Scarlatelli. Scarlatelli out front, nobody there. They tip it over to the wall, and here come the pizzas with 2:17. They lose it at the red line. Wu chips it away, goes into the corner. Kiesel will get there. Kiesel around to the near corner. And they battle, send it up the wall there and out. Up to Scarlatelli. She can't handle the pass, and here they come the other way. Blinka. Shot! Coulter had to make a save. And 1:53 running clock. That might be the first or second shot Coulter's seen all game. Matt says 3. Matt says there have been 3. She could be eating a Little Caesars pizza in that net. Oh, back high slot shot. Oh, Coulter has to make 2 saves in like 5 seconds. That's the most action she's seen all day. Stevens going to take this draw. Puts it over to Vitodian, up to Claherty. Here comes Claherty up the far wall. Claherty in. Claherty didn't get much on that shot. Goes around behind. Claherty again. Claherty. Stevens up front. Oh, they tipped it to Mrazek. She couldn't get anything on it. Vitodian overskated. And they chip it out all the way down, and they're going to wave it off. Stripes is like, let's just get this game over with. Zivkovic around. Up the wall to Zivkovic again, and bounce off the wall ahead to Claherty, and here they come again. Claherty with Mrazek and Vitodian trailing. Claherty shoots from the blue line, and we're going to get a save by the pizza goalie. And with 40 to go, we're likely not going to get to 10 unless something happens here. Kiesel, Blinka, Makasenka, Diamond, and Saltrick, 32 running clock. And they're going to bring it into the near circle for this draw. Diamond out to Blinka. Blinka's going to send it from the point, miss everything to the far side. Colton yells at her to hit the net. Shot from the point, Kiesel into the near corner, 15 to go. Saltrick on the wall. It comes out to the pizzas. And they're going to battle here as they're pushing on Diamond. She got out of the way. All the way down into the near corner, 4-3. Kiesel pushes her around. She comes out in front. Backhand. Coulter covers it up. And in a nail-biter, your Steel City Selects beat the Pizzas 9-0. That one was closer than it looked on the scoreboard, folks. Not really. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in action later this afternoon, back on this same sheet of ice. Have a good day. Be careful. Lots of snow in the area. Handshake over the YouTube delay, and we will be back this afternoon. As always, thanks for watching.